Hey, what's going on? Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com, and I recently submitted an email out to my subscribers asking them what their most burning question was on auto body repair and painting. And in just hours, I got 10 pages of questions that I just printed out. We probably have another 50 pages or so, but I just printed them out quick, and I just wanted to do some quick Q&A right here, just by words. All right, I'm not going to go ahead and go show you things on a car yet. I just wanted to get some of these out to you right now. I hope he doesn't start chirping away. Anyway, this is from Frank. Frank said, doing a two-tone color paint job, how to decide where to put the change in relationship to body lines. So this is where you can get creative and start thinking what you want to do. It's usually a great place to do color changing on the body line or right above it, okay? Maybe an inch above it or an inch below it. You just want to follow that body line, or you could do your fine line tape right on the body line and then do a two-tone from there. But the best bet, what I would do, is try to find the black and white version of your car and take a picture of it or find it online. And then you could experiment, you know, like Chip Foose does. And, you know, if you're not the best artist like Chip Foose, you could, you know, trace and color in your car, you know, on a side view. So you could do all your designs in two-tone graphics and get markers and pens and put your two-tone. That's how you would come up with a general concept idea of how you want to do your graphic and your two-tone color scheme. All right, so I suggest you do that, you know, print something out on paper, and I did that with the motorcycle project. So if you want to click the link below this post, I think there's a link to the motorcycle project where I talk about this concept. It's a long video, it's about a 30-minute video, but I show you step by step of how I came up with the color scheme for the motorcycle and how we did it. Next question is from Sam. Tony, I want to set up a hobby shop. I have a basic compressor and suction type sprayer. What would be the minimum cost to properly set up a basic shop with essentials? So I think your number one expense would be your air compressor. Number two would be a spray gun. And then, you know, your body tools and materials. So in back of me, I have a 60-gallon, 5 horsepower Bel Air compressor. I think I paid a little over $1,000 for it. It is on the high side because I wanted to get something that would last me a long time. The motor's made in Italy and all that. You don't have to do that. You can get one of those, what brand is that? Campbell, Hosfield, or what other brands are there? Craftsman. You know, you can get compressors like that for $600 or less. Even if you look on eBay, you could probably pick one up for a few $100. You want to get at least a 60-gallon air tank size. This way you have the volume, which will give you, you know, the backup volume to completely paint the car without running out of air and your compressor straining. All right, so I would say, you know, say $500 for a good size compressor, another $200-300 for a paint gun, another $200-300 for a bunch of auto body tools, dollies and all that. So, you know, I would say for around $1,500 you can have a pretty good set, you know, spray gun, air compressor, some body work tools, and you don't have to get everything at once. You know, that's the thing about auto body or any kind of mechanical tool sets that you have. You know, little by little you go buying new tools, right? And you start adding to your arsenal. Like, I never had everything when I first started. Little by little, as I made money with customer jobs, I would say, all right, I need the stud welder for this job, so I'll just tack it onto the job and buy that tool for the job, and then I have it forever. You know, so little by little, okay? Here's another one from Bryant. Tony, I've been doing cars for over 40 years. Your info is outstanding. I would like to help if possible. Well, thank you very much. I'll be contacting you. Let's see. How to block sand panels for a perfect finish. That I have a little demo on a motorcycle tank that I did. You just take the same concept, use a big flat block, and when you're sanding, you want to make sure you crisscross on the panel. All right, you crisscross on the panel, and you could use a guide coat. You could use a charcoal guide coat like they have now. It's a powder, or you can get some flat black spray paint, spray it on, and then do your guide coat. You could also use primer, because you could see as you're sanding your primer down, you could see the Bondo spot, high, low spots, all of that. I usually use primer. Some people like to use paint for guide coats. So we also cover all of that stuff in the VIP course. So if you're interested in that, check the links below to check out the VIP course to get access to over 72 hours of step-by-step auto body videos. All right, so here's the last one. I don't want to make this video too long. Last one. Hey Tony, it's me, Frank. My most burning question is about buffing clear coat. 2 weeks ago, I painted my friend's 2004 Nissan Altima. We went ahead and redid a super black color. After a week, I went back and color sanded, but for some reason, I still have these fine spiderweb swirl scratches. I'm using the 3M Perfectit 0587 rubbing compound, machine polish swell mark remover. It's a wool pad and waffle pad and rounded buffing pad. I use 1000, then 2000 grit, then I came back with 3000 grit screen pad. But you know, on the black paint, it shows everything. So I know it's very hard, at least for me, to get swirl free. In the shade, it looks really good, but when the sun hits, it's very noticeable. Please guide me on the situation. So if you're getting that light swirl mark, it's important when you buff out on the first stage, your compound with your wool pad, to really get it as glossy as you can, because some people miss that step. They get it semi-glossy and then they think the wool pad with the cream is gonna, make it ultra shine. No, you wanna get that ultra shine on your first step, your buffing step, okay, with your wool pad. Then once it's super shiny, then you move over to the glaze, the machine glaze with your wool pad, and you don't wanna overdo it, all right? This is just the final glaze, and that usually takes out all the swirl marks. If you still have a bit of fine line swirl marks, what you could use is a good carnauba wax. Make sure you wash the car good, not with a detergent, just with water, right? Wash it all down, take all the compound off, and dry it with a chamois. Then you want to go over it with a good carnauba wax. Some of the polymer coats work well with this, but I noticed that more of a concentrated carnauba wax will work a lot better. This has a little bit of blend of carnauba wax in it, but if you could get something like Kit is a good wax that has more carnauba in it. That'll actually take all of the fine scratches out at the end of your project. So get some carnauba wax on it and then use a microfiber. You want to make sure to use a microfiber cloth to finally detail that out. And then you should actually be good. You probably just need a little bit of this for a black paint job. For all other colors, the wool pad should be perfectly fine, but sometimes black is tough and you're gonna need to do a little fine, polymer or carnauba wax to get that final gloss out for you, all right? So try that, and that's about it. So it's Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more videos like this. If you're on the blog, please feel free to comment below on this blog post and put in more questions, all right? Use this as a place to ask more questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and print them out. We're gonna keep on doing these, and every once in a while, I'm gonna go ahead and make a live video of this. So right now, I just wanted to go through some of these questions on paper. We have tons more, and I'm gonna slowly get through these for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you're on YouTube, please like the video, please share it, tell your friends about it if they're interested in car stuff. Post it on your website, and click the link below if you're on YouTube to get a free auto body DVD. Just help me with $8.95 shipping and tell me where to send it, as well as a 85-page auto body and paint manual. All right, go to LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com right now. Get your free auto body manual, your free DVD. Check out the VIP courses. We've helped thousands of people from all across the world learn this stuff. As an enthusiast, a hobbyist, somebody that wanted to open up a shop, we've helped tons of people, just get amazing results with auto body and paint. All right, so again, it's Tony. Thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.